Hello everybody. Today we're going to be meeting Mr. Rajkumar, a prominent builder in the Chennai real estate market. Let's see how his day goes today. What do you think the future generation who wants to get into real estate?
Persistence and resilience.
I just want to know how emotionally connected or how special the project Blue Jewel is for you.
Project location itself is special. All the houses get a sea view.
So we are here. Let's go in for a coffee.
Second generation having coffee from Ravi.
Hi sir.
Hi Madhu.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
So sir, where are we right now?
So we are in Venus Colony, and right now we are standing outside one of the best prestigious architect office, AAD. We have been working with them for quite some time, and today I have come to talk about one of our new projects to them.
Okay, perfect.
Spoke about the location AAD, and we have the man behind AAD with us, Mr. Saravda. Hi sir, how are you?
Hi.
We are really curious about how you are associated with Rajparis, so if you can just elaborate on that.
Yes, we've been working with Rajparis for almost about 20 years now. Raj is the second generation with whom we're working for. I mean, I really enjoy working with him. There's been a lot of difference in his outlook, what he wants to give to his customers. So we've been able to fairly match up with his expectations, I would say. It is almost the fourth project we are on now, working for, or fifth project we are working on with Raj, especially on Rajparis. So it's a great going. Always his focus has been on to what we want to give to the customers. That's what it's been. So we enjoy working with him. So far it's been such a good journey. We hope to continue this into a long future as his wishing. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So sir, where are we off to right now?
We are going to one of my go-to place for coffee. It's Savanabhavan RK Sala.
So you start your day with the coffee?
Sometimes when I'm close to the RK Sala,
Right.
Savanabhavan.
Right.
And mostly when I finish my run from Marina Beach, I try to have a coffee over.
Nice.
I love to have a coffee over there.
So I had this thing where a lot of my architecture friends cannot just switch their brain off when they look at a project or something.
Okay.
So does that happen with you often when you walk into people's houses? Do you actually analyze the building?
Probably not. And when we see, not from the architecture point of view,
Right.
from a builder's point of view, we'll be like, if we get this property to develop, how good it should be, what we can do with that piece
Yeah.
of property.
Right. Not to talk about business, but I'm not expecting a brochure or something, but I just want to know how emotionally connected or how special the project Blue Jewel is for you.
Blue Jewel is really special for me because from the acquiring stage till the development stage, on each and every process of it. The acquiring time also, it was a different experience because we bid for the property and
Right.
we got the property. So right from the bidding process, it was great to be on it because it's
Right.
the first time we are bidding on a property and we have taken the property.
Right.
And the location of Blue Jewel is it's really special because it's surrounded by water body. You got the Bay of Bengal, you got the Buckingham Canal, and you got the Muttukad boathouse view. So the project location itself is special, which makes the project even more special because we have designed in a way that all the houses get a sea view,
Right.
and all the bedrooms also get one of the water body views.
All right. Perfect. Really hopeful. Let's see. We're excited about the project.
Excited about the project, and it's only for a closed group.
Right.
We have used the 1 acre of the property just for 55 people. We
Okay.
have not gone beyond the FSI. What we can maximize the FSI and we can get the saleability area higher.
Right.
We have found the optimum sizing of the project so that only the 55 can enjoy the project.
Amazing. I had this another question, by the way. So basically, there's a lot of hype about how people want very specific things when they go see a property or something. Is there something that you think that people obsess over a lot more than they should be?
Trend what I'm seeing now is the lady of the house
Yeah.
decides whether they want the house or not.
Right.
So I feel it all depends more than even the builder. What we see, the ladies of the house, they see it in a way how practically they're gonna live in that house or how they're going to use it.
Right.
Which I believe the men of the house we can't see on it. including the builder, I think to a certain extent. So we have phase-wise developed on that, taken the reviews of the customers,
Right.
and mostly we are there satisfying the ladies of the house.
Perfect. Probably I should have asked this question way before we started it, but yeah, we want to know about how you started your business. How was your childhood like, and how you got into the business you are in right now?
Okay, I am the second generation for this business.
Yeah.
Rajparis was, even before the name startup was introduced to us, I think Rajparis itself was a startup by 45 years ago.
Yeah.
It was started by my father and my uncle. Later joined by one more partner, Mr. Velichami.
Okay.
It's a 45-year-old plus company. Just out of blue, my father and uncle, after they finished their graduation in IIT and Anna University, they just came and they said they're not going to work under anyone and they're going to start an office. And they didn't have an office space. They just made the site itself as an office by making a plank of bricks and putting a plank of wood on top of the bricks and calling it as the office.
Amazing. Oh my God. The growth from there to today, you must be overwhelmed by how...
There was an evolution of engineers changing into a businessman.
Right.
Took some time, and when I would say they became businessmen after like 20-30 years after they started.
Right.
So till then they were mainly into the engineering and not into the business part of the real estate.
No. But that's amazing to know, because yeah, they were technically strong initially. They started off like that. That's amazing. Now that you say that you're a second generation in this business, so you would have grown up seeing everybody that was initially working here today also.
Yeah, from the time I went to school, or from the time I knew that what buildings are, I always wanted to get into construction, not into real estate. That time I didn't know the meaning of real estate.
Right.
So from my time I knew about buildings, I made up my mind that I'm going to do this.
Right.
So there was no second thought. Right after my schooling, I joined civil engineering. So I did my schooling in Don Bosco, Egmore. After that, I joined VAT in civil. I was not that bright kid as my father, who made his MSc structural in IIT. I joined VAT.
Yeah.
I had decent grades. Then I did my internship in Gurgaon in a energy company called Lanco.
Okay.
Then I worked in Hyderabad Jain Housing close to 2 years.
All right.
And then I entered Rajparis.
Oh, perfect. So this leads me to the next question that I'm going to ask you. Since you've seen the evolution, what do you think the future generation who wants to get into real estate needs today in order to succeed in this?
Persistence and resilience is the most important thing for entrepreneurship in especially in real estate, I think.
Right. And we see you are very passionate about entrepreneurship, and we heard that you are actually supporting other startups. Do you want to take us through that journey a little bit?
Definitely. We have been partnering with a company called Anandam. It is a bunch of real estate builders coming together and forming a company.
Right.
So wherever we are able to pick up a huge size property, we join hands, we put our funds together, and we try to pick up a big parcel of land.
Perfect. So sir, we are here. Let's go in for a coffee.
All right.
So we are here in RK Saleh Sarana Bhavan, and we are here at your favorite coffee place. So how often do you come here, sir?
So this is one of the best places you can have your coffee in Chennai, according to me. This is Sarana Bhavan RK Saleh. Before it was on the main road. Now they changed the location inside.
Yeah.
You can see a lot of old timers coming over here. Yeah. So if you want to have very authentic South Indian filter coffee, come try here in RK Saleh Sarana Bhavan. So in my friends group, they have a WhatsApp group named after Ravi. It's called Ravi's Coffee. So I know you're going to meet, we just message it Ravi's Coffee, all my friends.
So apart from work, what are your hobbies like? What do you do?
Coming here is one of my hobbies with my friends. So over here we talk about anything and everything in the world. We just laugh about our problems and move away from here.
And I see you're into fitness as well. So
yeah. So I run, I do a bit of strength training.
Yeah.
So I do a mix of everything. Now I think I'm at this age, it's not that I'm in a very big age or something, but 37 now, I do a little bit of strength training and cardio.
Perfect. Since you are into all of these things, do you think all of these factors outside of work are supporting you?
It keeps you sane.
Sane, right?
It keeps you sane. If I think if I don't do this, even one of these things, if I don't do, it'll be my friends, or it'll be my coffee, or it'll be my run or my workout. Even one of these things, if I don't do it, I don't think I'll be able to be sane.
Right. And we spoke about him also. He's been serving you coffee since a long time.
Yeah. My father still drinks. He has his coffee over here. I think my father's been having his coffee more than 20 years.
Yeah.
And he's the same person who's been giving the coffee.
Right.
So I think I'm the second generation having coffee from Ravi.
Nice. So where are we headed off to now?
So today we have a weekly meeting in the new startup. What I've told you.
Yeah.
It's the Anandam office. It's in Poes Garden.
Right.
So Anandam, a group of 3 builders. We started off with, headed by a common friend. First property we picked up in Padappai, around just a small piece of property.
Right.
It's around 2.5 or 3 acres, I think, if I'm
Right.
not wrong. So we picked it up in Padappai, and from there the Anandam was born. So the first project I think we closed it within 1 year from the time we purchased the property. So all the partners and everybody, we were happy.
Right.
So we thought, why not we do big? Then we got 10 acres of land area in Kanchipuram, inside Kanchipuram.
Okay.
And another 3-4 acres in Red Hills, on the main road of Red Hills.
Right.
Then after that we acquired some in OMR.
Okay.
I think around 150,000 square feet we acquired in OMR. This is plots. So I think a span of 1.5 years, all this was possible. It was mainly because of the partnership.
Right.
Joining the hands, and we were able to pool in the money and buy a big parcel. I think going forward in the future, this will become even more bigger than what we are expecting.
Right. So since we're on the topic, there is a very successful project for Rajparis, this Aeroville.
Yeah.
Could you please talk about Aeroville as well? How special is that for you?
Aeroville, the very first time when we went to see the property, it was very close to the airport.
Yeah.
So the first time when we saw it and it's close to the airport, we were all decided that we wanted to do this project. Luckily, the owner and the person who mediated is one of my close friend, Hanu Reddy. I think you should be knowing Shiva Reddy from Hanu Reddy. So he mediated beautifully between both the sides, and the transaction happened within 45 days. We finished the transaction. From the time of transaction till now, I think it's around 8 to 9 months. And we are sold out. We bought the project, we got the approvals, we executed the project. We have sold more than 50%. I think last few 20 to 30 plots are remaining. And it is special because the turnover period of this property from the time of purchase is phenomenal in this project. So from a builder's point of view or in an IRR point of view, the Aeroville project is fantastic for Rajparis.
Since you're really passionate about entrepreneurship, let's talk about how do you deal with making the right decisions? How do you know if you made a decision and it's gonna turn out well, not turn out well, and how do you deal with that?
So before, I used to work for each and everything. I was doing all the small bits of work which I had to be assembled together. Right now, I think all my heads, they take care of it, and they specialize in getting the work done. And obviously, I have to take the decision whether I have to do the project or not.
Yes.
But we have a system to support that this project is going to be successful.
Yeah.
Some projects, it's the gut feel, and some projects, it's the data which your team gives you, and you believe in that data and you go forward.
Right.
Probably you might be able to see it in a different angle. In that point of time, your gut feel has to play the major role, I think.
A very big question right now is that people are really afraid to take risks. And how do you see this? How important do you think taking risks is? And you spoke about gut feeling, so
I think you should take risk, but that risk should be driven by, to a certain extent, by your data, that it can be done to a certain limit. The other 20%, I would say 70%, if you're able to assess your risk, and the other 30%, it's your gut feel, and you should, after you jump into it, you should make it happen.
Right.
To make it happen, you just got to pull all your strings and get the way you want
Of
it
course,
to be.
that's the resilience part.
Yeah.
Right. Perfect. So we are here. So let's walk.
So he is Bala Chandar. He is running our Anandam office.
Thank you.
He heads our Anandam office. So as I said, 3 builders, we came together, and collectively we have a common friend who is taking up the treasure for us.
Anandam is a new business unit and a new venture which is specifically focused on layouts. I know Raj, and you know about Rajparis. They've been in the industry for 40 years, and Pushkar, as well as Pushkar Properties and Ronak Foundation. All of them do a very luxury product of apartments and new ventures within the real estate world. Whereas the Anandam is a casual discussion which born as a new business unit to be formed among all of us, specifically focused on a layout. So layout and the layout development along with the OSR parks and other things. So we have almost finished around 5 projects as of now in last 2 years, and we are looking forward to grow more in next few years. At this point, I consider that Anandam is in a very startup stage. We are learning to work together. We are learning along with the big builders and their expectations, and multiple different styles are unified into a simple layout where there is no luxury there, but it's more of a location and the right facilities given to people for their future. So Rajparis is part of Anandam's bigger section, and we take a lot of experience and wisdom from Raj and Raj's fathers, Mr. Satchidanandam, and as well as Mr. Rajkumar Satchidanandam. So Anandam is a growing business.
From our point of view, probably from the other 3 builders' point of view, the growth is phenomenal, and Bala's been doing a great job for us. He's been taking a lot of pleasure where we are not able to put our most of our times in it. This is very much possible because of the partnership only, I think. And we'll be seeing that we'll be coming out with really big projects where individually we will not be able to do it, collectively we'll be able to do it bigger than what we can do.
Raj sir has been talking about how often he comes here and how partnership works and all. How do you think working with him is? Give us something about Raj sir. How is he?
Working with Raj is intense, because his focus in the business is mainly time. Time is money. So even though he is much younger than me, I learned a lot from Raj, that pushing every deadline, every step that we discuss, everything comes with the when it will be finished.
Right.
What is the end date? So that is the key for this business, because you can take a small project and run for 2 years, or you can finish it in 6 months. So all of that makes a big difference, and that difference I learned a lot from Raj. And Raj as a partner brings the timeline into the partnership, whereas other partners, everybody has their own pros and cons. Raj's biggest pro is timeline.
And my biggest con is I cannot work with everybody. That's where Bala is there to balance it out. I am known to give a lot of pressure, so that's where Bala balances, and he takes that pressure in a very positive way, and he's been doing a phenomenal job. But again, I'm saying he's been putting a very subtle face today. He's one of my buddies in my Ravi's coffee for the Saranavan.
That's his wake-up call. That's the only place he goes when he's stressed. That's his only friend. Anyway, nice talking to you.
Thank you so much.
All the best. All the best.
So you're done with the meeting. How is the meeting?
Yeah, today it was fine. It's a weekly meeting, so we catch up once a week and we just brush through what are the remaining works are there and what to be planned for the next week and the coming month.
Right. Perfect. So you said you've completed your schooling here, you studied here in Chennai.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Chennai. What's Chennai for you? How's the emotions?
Chennai, I think from my kindergarten, I've been my schooling has been Chennai. After my 12th, I moved to VIT, it's Vellore Institute of Technology. So Chennai is very special. I think in Chennai, within your age group, you're connected among somehow or the other. You'd be having mutual friends with the other school people or any other group. So touching base in Chennai with anybody in schooling or my builder friends, it's really easy for me. Right from the weather, I just love Chennai.
Right. And you've worked around India, seen a lot of cultures.
Yeah.
What do you think is special about Chennai that other places do not have?
So I have worked in Gurgaon and for my internship in Hyderabad.
Yeah.
So I had the chance to go around Andhra,
Yeah.
Gurgaon, and also now I'm not cycling that much.
Yeah.
And I've cycled a bit of Kerala border also
Right.
from Tamil Nadu. What I find really is in Tamil Nadu we have wonderful roads.
Yeah.
So people we complain about the roads in Chennai only when we go and see in the other states. I'm not saying the cities.
Yeah.
I'm saying when you travel to the other towns,
Right.
not the metropolitan city, the roads are much better in Tamil Nadu.
Right.
There will be town or there will be a village. We have our roads sorted.
Yeah.
So that's one of the biggest plus point for us because logistics. Without logistics, we will not be able to move.
Yeah.
Including us or any other materials too.
Right.
So that's one major thing I found, and is I think comparatively it is a safer place.
Right.
Chennai is a much more safer place than the other
Yeah.
cities, I would say.
Yeah, and we've been seeing a lot of people wanting to come back to Chennai, and Chennai is actually growing a lot. Do you think the investment opportunities are in Chennai in terms of real estate?
So the real estate for Chennai, it's not only dependent on IT. So when I
Yes.
was working in Hyderabad, it's a huge growth. We got to give it to them that Hyderabad has grown many folds. So I went, when did I go? I went like I think 15, 16, 17 years ago. So at that time, what Hyderabad we see now, it's not the same Hyderabad. There's been a huge growth in Hyderabad thing. One good thing for Chennai is not only dependent on IT.
Yeah.
Whereas I see as Bangalore and Hyderabad mainly driven by the real estate of Hyderabad and Bangalore is mainly driven by the IT sector.
Right.
Here, even if the IT sector is doing good or not, still the real estate will be doing good because we have many things going on. We have the manufacturing going on, we have the logistics going on,
Yeah.
and we have the pharmaceuticals going on. We have a lot of colleges over here.
Yes.
So all of these things supportively, collectively, they make the real estate market
Right.
place. I think it's the same for the other business also, not only for real estate, even
Yeah.
for the other. So we have one of the best healthcares over here.
Yes.
So I just love Chennai. I think I can't be more than a week or so. Even if it's my vacation, I would like to be in Chennai.
Yeah.
I like the warmth of Chennai.
One more thing is where, as in a growing city, we've seen a lot of construction is moving towards apartment and that sort of lifestyle.
Yeah.
Do you think Chennai is also going to be moving towards that in the future?
We are already in lifestyle where we have accepted apartment gated culture.
Yes.
The parents, they like their kids to be in a good neighborhood and
Yes.
in a safe neighborhood, which seems practical for me also. Today, if you are going to be in an individual house, probably if it's not in a gated community, you don't get to mingle with a lot of people.
Yes.
Here, the security is sorted because whatever good or wrong is going to happen within the community. So I think a good community is a must for the family as well as for the kids of the family.
Right. What do you think people who are out of Chennai, who belong to Chennai, who want to come back, what message do you want to give to them? What do you think that will convince them to come back to Chennai? What are we?
You mean to say from abroad or?
Anyway, sir, like a lot of this growth is not reaching other people. So what would be a message where you will be like, yes, this is it for Chennai?
Chennai, I think you got to come here and get the feeler of Chennai to understand Chennai.
Right.
It is a bit of tradition and it's a bit, you can see the modern side of Chennai also.
Yes.
So it's a well balanced city.
Hmm.
You got everything and anything over here.
Right.
You got to come here and probably get the feel. Probably you might not be able to figure it out in a month or so.
Yeah.
Probably you got to spend 3 months over here.
Yes.
Give it a shot. Definitely you will love Chennai.
Also, we've seen you speak about resilience, all of those things a lot. And we also want to speak about the work-life balance in here. How do you think the young generation that's coming up should take up the work-life balance culture?
Okay, I'm not a person to give advice or anything of that sort because I was not that great in my studies. I was an average student. For me, what worked for me, just persistence. Whether it's right or wrong, just keep hitting it.
Right.
You might be able to figure out a better way.
Yeah.
If you find out a better way, a nicer way, make use of it. If not, just go stand in that situation. Whatever happens, get up in the morning,
Yeah.
dress best as you can, get your best perfume on you. The day is yours.
Perfect. And we spoke about how right now you're overseeing everything and your heads are actually taking over. And what do you think, how special are they to you? How special are your employees to you?
Not only my heads, each and every employee of Rajparis is very special to me because it's a group work. Even if it's going to be a project launch, sale, or a handing over of an apartment.
Yeah.
Right from the person who is I would say from the person who is in the pantry to the cleaning person to the heads, they have to play their individual role to get the work seamless,
Right.
to get the work done, to get the flat handed over properly
Right.
to the customer. So each one we are all playing our role, and the more we play our role better, it's good for the customer, it's good for Rajparis.
Of course.
It's good for our own personal growth too.
Yes. Whenever you hand over a property to a customer, what's the feeling like? How emotionally connected or happy you feel when that happens?
So I have been into handing over for I think the last 2-3 projects I
Yes.
was. Right now I'm not much into it, but we have fine-tuned it to a place where we give a good experience to the customer. But I'm in the continuous monitoring of where we have failed. What are the negatives we are getting from the customer? So
Yeah.
each and every project, we have positives, we have some negatives.
Yes.
So I try to sort out the negatives so that the next project, we don't go to the same negatives.
Yeah.
We are in a continuous monitoring system so that the customer experience is better from Rajparis. And we have some of the customers, it's a third or fourth houses
Yes.
they're purchasing from us. We are glad about it. But right now, I'm happy when they are really happy. But my main concentration is where we have gone wrong, how to correct it.
Yes. Perfect. What are some of the common questions that you get from customers that you want, you sort of address here so that they don't have any sort of misconceptions while looking at a
One of the main things I always tell my customer is, please have your communication either from you or from us
Yeah.
through a writing, so there is no miscommunication among us. I tell my people also.
Yeah.
As well as I request both the sides. I think the customer as well as
Of course.
the person who takes care of the customer. So have it written. So a written communication is better than an oral communication.
Yeah. Okay, so last but not the least, the main important topic. We want to know more about Rajparis, the name, how it came up. What's the idea behind, what's the motto like of
So,
the company?
Told you my father and my
Yes.
uncle started up the company. So my dad's name is Rajamanikam and my uncle's mother's name is Padmam. So they combined the
Right.
name and they got Rajparis
Right.
out of it.
Perfect. And we will also talk about the mission that you're working towards in Rajparis.
So we are planning for a 100 crore investment by August.
Yes.
So right now, I think our top line numbers is somewhere around more than 300 crores, and we are planning for another 300 plus crores by August.
Perfect. So, sir, for anybody who's trying to or who's looking out to buy real estate in Chennai, which areas do you think are the hotspot right now?
The hotspot, any day it is going to be OMR or off OMR.
Yes.
And I would say now the ECR is also matured to a place where we have to, you have to go and get an investment over there if you can get a
Yeah.
piece of property over there. I also see some growth towards the Red Hills corridor, towards the North Chennai corridor. But the hotspot is off OMR.
Right. Okay. We're almost done going through the day and we would like to have a rapid fire with you. So, should we start?
Yeah.
Okay, so first question. Instinct or spreadsheets?
Spreadsheets.
Yes, we spoke about that. Fast decisions or thought through ones?
Wise, fast decisions.
Okay. Are you a morning person or a night person?
I'm a morning person.
One thing that immediately earns your respect.
When someone does something wrong and they own it.
Right. One piece of advice that you'll keep throughout your life.
Persistence.
And the last one, if not for construction, real estate, then what?
I don't know. Really, I don't know about it. I can't even think of.
So since we also spoke about what are the qualities that you see in young people that are coming up, how is it like working with the Gen Z?
So I think the digital marketing itself is being done by Cloud Gen Z. So working with them, a lot of fresh ideas. You can see the futures with them, and we can definitely not think like the Gen Zs. Probably it's before it used to be like the current generation to be adapted with the older generation. Yeah. But I think right now we should get accustomed to the Gen Zs.
Right.
We're almost there at our office. You guys should come and check out our office.
Sure.
We are connecting with our staff.
Perfect.
என்னோட பேர் வந்து தண்ணீர்